Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. All right, happy Tuesday, guys. I wanted to say thank you again so much for sticking with us this week. I know I've said that multiple times, but I can't express enough how much it means to me and how much I appreciate the hell out of all of you. Obviously, you can tell that this is not my studio or my normal place of filming, but it's not going to stop us from bringing you all of the information about the stuff that's going on. I just had 4 shots of espresso, so I feel on top of the world, even though it kind of looks like I'm in a bat cave right now, but that's okay, because beyond that bat cave, I can hear the ocean, which means I won't be stuck in here forever. Guys, we're back to talk about Lisa Rinna's daughter, who has put out a cryptic TikTok. And in this TikTok, it's almost suggesting that her parents, well, they should be paying for some trauma therapy. Now, we have all the details on that and more. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Delilah Bell, Lisa Rinna's beautiful daughter, is sharing a very cryptic TikTok. At least she did over the weekend to all of her followers, and she has quite a few followers. And it was suggesting that she needs trauma therapy. Now, this is just a month over. Now, this is just over a month after the 23-year-old model revealed that she suffered from an overdose after being overprescribed Xanax following a slew of medical issues earlier this year. Now, when this happened, Delilah took to her social media page where she now is saying that she wants trauma therapy, which is very unrealistic, but she wants her parents to pay for it. What? She said that's what she wants for Christmas from her parents, is to pay for her trauma therapy. I have a question, and I've asked you guys on Hot Messy Topics before. Do you think that being in Delilah's position, because there are so many fans out there who say, oh, boo-hoo, oh, God, you were born into a famous family. How hard can life actually be? This girl is pathetic. And they're so mean. I mean, I've seen social media and it's been outrageous. But do you think at the end of the day, for Delilah, that maybe she might actually have a different kind of trauma that we don't know or we can't understand if we didn't grow up in a celebrity family? Like, are all eyes really on her? Is Lisa Rinna and Harry Hamlin, are they famous enough for that kind of attention? Because I understand that they're like, well, Delilah and Amelia, they grew up in the spotlight, but Amelia's continuing, this spotlight and wanting to be in it by ever putting herself in a relationship with Scott Disick. She has to know, okay, that's going to come with a certain level of scrutiny and also media attention. And I think that she loved every minute of it. But for Delilah, it seems like Delilah's struggling a lot more than Amelia. Now, we just saw where Lisa Rinna did the Rinna Beauty collaboration with her daughter Amelia, and Delilah was nowhere to be found. But also, if Delilah just went through this overdose and she's trying to figure out, what's going on in her own life, then I'm sure maybe right now she's not immersing herself back into work as of yet. But in a short clip, which was shared on Instagram by Glorified Gossip Girl, before Delilah made the post private, Delilah looked at the camera as a message read, "Unrealistic things that I want for Christmas." And when she did, she kind of turned her head to the side and said, "My parents to pay for my trauma therapy." Delilah also shared in another post, "I'm so sorry that I've been acting weird for the past several months. I've been struggling mentally." This is where she addressed her mental health. And, for her to even be doing that and addressing her mental health on such a public platform, I have to give it to her too. I'm not just trying to be over here like, oh, I'm Team Delilah and boasting her, but you never want to see anyone hurt. And if she's struggling with mental health or anything else, you never know. You might have somebody who's watching your platform who looks up to you, who might be going through the same thing. So if you have enough courage to talk about it, you could actually be not only helping yourself, but somebody along the way. In November, Delilah shared a nearly 30-minute video on Instagram in which she revealed how an adverse reaction to the pandemic vaccine led her to seek help from a psychiatrist who ultimately overprescribed her Xanax. She said, "I didn't mean to at all. I overdosed on this one medication called propranolol. I don't know why I can never say that word. I took Benadryl with it, and for some reason, I ended up in the hospital. After that, she admitted that she checked into a beautiful place in Arizona for treatment. And then after that, they ended up kicking her out of the beautiful place that she went to in Arizona for the treatment, which was crazy. She said, I have already come down on the Xanax, and I wasn't like a drug addict, but my body was dependent on it because of how much the doctor overprescribed me. She said, I thought this place was going to be like, a place to cure me and cure everything and help me. But unfortunately, the facility couldn't provide her with the medical attention that she needed. And that was because I believe she was having, I think it was seizures or something. She was having something that they couldn't help her with. But she said it left her feeling hopeless and helpless after she left the facility. Like, if she can't make it in there, what is she going to do? This is all just really sad and really unfortunate. But she did end up reaching out to her fans saying, thank you to all of the angels who have reached out, sharing their stories, sending their love and prayers. And I'm so grateful for you and all of your help and guidance. We are forever grateful. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to ask you guys a question now. Do you think on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12 that since last season 11, we got to hear about so much of Amelia's relationship with Scott Disick? Do you think now we're going to hear a lot about Delilah and her health issues and mentally, struggling? And this is what she said. And obviously she's talked about it on TikTok and social media. So if she's the one sharing it, I wouldn't be surprised if Lisa Rinna shared it as well. And now between that and having her mother unfortunately pass, it looks like it gives Lisa Rinna, maybe something else to talk about. But also, if she is talking about her daughter's mental health, struggles and needing guidance, and her daughter wants to talk about it, then I'm not going in on Lisa Rinna about that, because she's giving her a platform in order to help other people. But I don't want to just give you guys this information and not ask what you think. So go ahead, comment below, and just give me your opinion. Delilah saying that she wants for Christmas, for her parents to pay for trauma therapy. Do you think her parents are partially responsible for the trauma that Delilah has from growing up in the celebrity spotlight? Or do you think at 23 years old, it is time to pay for your own therapy, and it shouldn't even be a question from Santa or your parents? I know you guys are going to come in with the unfiltered opinion, so go ahead and do that. And then don't forget, we're not going to be going live today for today's hot takes on Jason's channel, because we are in the hotel and we don't have two separate places to film, and side by side just gets frustrating. So we're going to do it back on Thursday with Orange County and Vanderpump Rules. We have a lot of things coming your way. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.